Hey everybody, happy Monday, November 14th. Thanksgiving is rolling right up to us, or we're rolling up right up to Thanksgiving. I don't know how that goes. I hope you're having a good day. It's very cold here in Kansas City, and they are forecasting some snow tomorrow, so um, that'll be interesting. If you're here, please say hello. I'm just going to get my lights going right here. There we go. Please say hello. I'd love to chat with you. Today is Make It Monday, and we're going to make this cute little, it could be used for several things, but before we do that, I'm going to turn the camera around and put myself in the corner there. There we go. Before we do that, I wanted to tell you about the seasonal sale that starts tomorrow. I'm getting my list ready because it's 10% off punches, 15% off all stamps, excluding Ho stamp sets, 20% off all dies, and 20% off all embossing folders, and 20% off non-specialty designer series paper in the annual catalog. So that is a wonderful promotion by Stampin' Up. It is the 15th through the 18th. So it's just a short little 4-day sale, and I don't know if it's while supplies last. I didn't read any of that wording, but I know some things, may go faster than others. So don't forget that. Also, we have a new kit that starts tomorrow. You can order it tomorrow, and this is a great kit for masculine cards. I'm always looking for masculine cards. I just returned from a Stampin' Up demonstrator convention-ish. It's called Onstage Local, and we were able to kind of play with this kit. Hi, Stacy. And I just thought that this is a perfect set for your masculine friends and family. It has, I think it comes with 8 cards, 4 of each of 2 designs. So you've got this little watch and the little globe, a stamp set, and I love the printed envelopes. So you get 8 cards, 4 of this design and 4 of this design, and then 4 of each of the designs of the envelope. So keep that in mind when you go to my Stampin' Up website, leslie.stampinup.net. Click on the Shop Now button and go to Kits. You'll see this tomorrow. This starts tomorrow, but I really liked it and can't wait to use that for my mail card receivers. Also, don't forget to use the November host code. When you use this host code, when you're ordering from me, I send you a little gift. Stacy loves the watch. The globe would be great for a bon voyage card. Absolutely. Or a missionary friend that you may have, or someone going on a missions trip. That would be a fun card to send to those. Good idea. And there are several sentiments on the stamp set, so check that out tomorrow. We talked about the host code. Also, my 12 days of Christmas, it's 12 weeks of Christmas. I need to print the corrected one. This is the 7th week. Wow. I hope you're starting your Christmas shopping. I have. I've got boxes and boxes that I need to go through and see what's up, because I think I might need to organize it a little bit. If you sign up to receive my mailing mailers every Tuesday, I send out a free tutorial, and right now we're doing the 12 weeks of Christmas series. So I'll put the link to sign up for those below, and you can click on that so that you don't miss one of those projects. Okay, this is what we're making today. Isn't that cute? it can be a little ornament. It could be a package topper. You could put that on a card. I didn't have enough time. I was going to create it and put it on a card. I think it would be really cute popped up on some dimensionals on a card front. And instead of the little tag handle, or what would you call this, I'd do a bow. But this was so fun and easy to make. And I used, where'd my little catalog go? I used the Sweetest Christmas Suite. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you. And when you purchase the whole suite, you receive 2 stamp sets, 2 dies, ribbon, sequins, glimmer paper, and the designer series paper. And there is a 1 item number for the whole suite. Now, you don't have to order the whole suite. As we go through the project, you will see how I did it, but I did use both stamp sets and both die sets. And I used different ribbon. And all the products that I use on today's project, I will list on my blog or down below in the description. And also, if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Catalog or a demonstrator, I would love to get one out to you. So don't hesitate to reach out to me for that as well. Okay, we're going to start out with a piece of basic white cardstock. Let me stick that over there so it's not in the way. And I'm going to use my Stamparatus and do both of these. The stamp set, Sweet Candy Canes, comes with 2 opposing candy canes. Stephanie said she would love to craft along with me, but trashed her craft room today, cleaning your 2 closets out. Oh my gosh, Stephanie, behind me, the door is a closet, and I am going to have to pull everything out of it to get it right, and that is going to be a big job. So good luck. It's not going to happen anytime soon. It needs to, though. Okay, I think this is like 4 by 4.5 inch Whisper White. It might be a little bigger than that. And I'm just going to stamp both of those candy canes at once. And I am using Real Red. And I'm just using my Stamparatus stamp placement tool because I thought I could stamp them both at the same time. And since it's a larger image, I like to, in case I needed to re-stamp it, I could do that. If you're a beginning stamper, let me mention, the Stamparatus is an excellent tool for you to purchase, and you wouldn't need to purchase your blocks. I would encourage you to purchase blocks, but this would be a great tool to have and a great thing to put on your Christmas list for you or your crafty friends. I love the Stamparatus. Okay, I'm going to take the 2 dies that come with the Sweet Candy Cane bundles, the little candy cane dies, and since I've stamped these images, I'm going to tape these down so they don't shift when I'm going through the machine. There we go. And I'm going to run it through over here real quick so it doesn't shake my table. Speaking of the Stamparatus, and I just got back from a Stampin' Up! Event. If you have ever thought of joining Stampin' Up!, I'm just going to tell you this. Anytime's a good time to join, but January is going to be the best time to join. There is going to be an awesome joining offer for you. So if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. And my computer is on low bat, so let me plug that in real quick. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Here we go. It's always something. Always something. We are charging, so we won't go dead here. All right. So I've got my 2 candy canes. Also what I need, and I've already done a lot of this ahead of time, so it won't take so long. I did a circle out of window sheet for the back. I think I put enough embellishment on there that I probably could have used a basic white circle, but I just didn't want, I wanted it to look like everything was connected, because what we're going to do is just glue our candy canes here at the bottom to kind of make a heart, and we need that circle to attach them together at the top and to attach all of our fun embellishments. So I cut out a circle, and I used the smallest circle on the layering circles dies, but you may have a punch. This circle measures probably 1 inch, a little over 1 inch, so we can glue that onto each. I'm going to use glue dots, and then we can adhere all of our embellishments to that. Then I also cut out 2 of these evergreen boughs, and those are all dies from the Christmas banner dies. I believe all the dies are from this set. I cut out 3 of these little branches from gold foil, and then I cut out 3 well, I stamped them first, but 3 holly leaves, and those are all from the Christmas banners bundle. So I used the 2 bundles in the suite to create this. Okay, now just so you can see me stamp, because the stamping's the best part, right? We will go ahead. I'll show you how I did this. The stamp set comes with 2 holly leaves. And I used shaded spruce. I used garden green and shaded spruce and real red in my little ornament tag topper, gift topper, whatever. So you're going to need 3 of these holly leaves. And the combo, or the bundle, I don't know why I keep wanting to call it a combo. The bundle includes 2 dies, so that's nice. You can cut 2 out at a time, but I went ahead and did that ahead of time. And then I took a 3/8 inch piece of basic white, and I'm going to take my real red and this Merry Christmas. I'm going to show you where I got it from. It's one of my new favorites. Hopefully I can do this. Hopefully I can do this straight. Not too bad, but let's try it one more time over here. That's a little better, I think. More centered. This is just through the end of the year. You can get the framed and festive, and I used the little Merry Christmas. I love that. I've used it several times since I've gotten this stamp set. I love the fonts, and I love the size of all these sentiments. So this is item number 160888, and again, all the products will be listed below. And it is, what would you call that? Not exclusive, but one time only. It's just not going to be here very long. It's going to go away. So if you are interested in that, grab it while you can. Okay, now we're going to put everything together. So we've got our little candy canes, and I'm just going to put a little daub of glue down here. I'm using multi-purpose liquid glue. You will see me use this adhesive more than any other adhesive. I just like it. It's easy for me. And you see how we're just kind of spreading it out a little bit to make a heart shape. And then we're going to take that window sheet circle, or you could use a cardstock circle. You can kind of see through the embellishments, and I didn't want it to be a solid background. So that's why I chose the window sheet, but I think it would be fine with just some basic white. All right, so I am going to put that on with, actually I'm going to put them on the candy canes. I'm just going to put one little mini glue dot right on the corner of that one, and one mini glue dot right on the corner of that one. Okay. And I might have spread them a little far apart, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, so now our little, well, spoke too soon. I just get excited. There we go. Now we have our little window sheet, and we can attach all of our embellishments to it. And I use mainly the, you can use multi-purpose liquid glue, and I am going to here in a minute on your window sheet, but I'm going to use the mini glue dots. Here's the two evergreen branches or boughs of evergreen. I never know what to call these things. And I'm going to stick one over here, kind of. I almost did 3 of these, and I think 3 would look cute too, but I think 2's enough. And if you were making a lot of these, you know. Okay, the next thing I did was put my holly leaves on, because then I'm going to tuck the rest of the branches and everything kind of around them. And I use mini dimensionals for the little holly leaves to add a little dimension onto it. Whoops. And I'm going to try to kind of cover up some of that window sheet. So I'm going to kind of, when I place them on there, make sure they're covering a pretty big space. Plus we're going to add our little rhinestones in the middle, so we can leave a little space in the middle of them if we want as well. So I'm just going to do this. There we go. And then these 3 branches that I cut out of the gold foil. This might be brushed metallic gold. I just grabbed it, but like I said, I'll list everything for you if you're interested. And I am just gonna, I am using the multi-purpose liquid glue for this part. I'm just gonna tuck these in there. This one I'm gonna kind of tuck behind the green branches. Well, that was a little too far behind. I don't want to use too much glue. So you want to make sure that it's, there we go. Good job. Okay, and then this final one, I'll just tuck right here. I just had a thought. These would make good reindeer antlers on something. I'll have to figure out what I could add them to turn it something into a reindeer. Okay, now we're going to add our little real red rhinestones. I have a fun little project plan for tomorrow's 12 Days of Christmas. I mentioned at the beginning that every Tuesday I send out a free tutorial, and tomorrow I will be sending out week number 7 of my 12 Days of Christmas series. And Stacy thinks those little branches would make good reindeer antlers too. Now I'm going to spend all afternoon figuring out what I can pair with those to make a fun reindeer antler. Okay, this one I am going to trim a little bit, and then I'm going to flag the ends. With my paper snips. I just cut in the middle, and then from the corners I meet that middle cut, and that just makes a really cute banner on the edge. Okay, this one's not as long, but it'll work. Now I'm going to take my bone folder. I love doing this, and just kind of curling it so it looks like it's fabric, you know, kind of blowing in the wind. And we're going to tuck it under there. And on this, I also used a mini glue dot. And you can see a little bit of the window sheet, so I'm going to make sure that that's where I tuck this. So it kind of goes in there. It doesn't want to, but I'm going to make it. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. What's happening here is my hands are too big. Okay, there we go. Let's pull that out a little bit. So that one's a little centered. I've got this one on a little jaunty, which I kind of like. I like that little sideways thing. There we go. I like that better. When you're hand making something, no two things are alike, right? Okay, and then the pièce de résistance is the little ribbon, and it's this shimmer ribbon. It's gold shimmer ribbon. And you don't need very much. And once again, I'm going to use glue dots, if I can find them. And just kind of glue these together. I can't tell if there's a right or wrong side, but I don't think there is. So I'm just kind of crisscrossing it at the bottom to give it a little, I don't know. And then we'll add a couple more of these glue dots. Oh, doggone it. There we go. And I'll just lay that down and place my little window sheet right on top. So if you wanted to, you could put a little circle of cardstock back here to make the back look pretty. But I'm not going to. But you could. You could. But I just like that my window sheet is there, so when you're looking through the branches of the embellishments, you don't, it looks like you're looking through a window. It's not, that's why I chose the window sheet instead of cardstock, but I think it would be fine with cardstock. That's the project. Anyway, I thought this would be cute as a package topper, on a Christmas tree, on a card. Put it on a card front. I would probably do a ribbon instead of, or a bow instead of the little hanger. if I was putting it on a card front. And maybe I will put one on a card front and then post a picture of it later. So that's the project for today. I will be back Wednesday, I think. Actually, I have a 1 o'clock orthodontist thing on Wednesday. So I might come on early Wednesday morning. We'll see how organized I can be. But I will let you know. I always post it on my page. So anyway, thank you, ladies. Hey, Letha, I missed you. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a great afternoon. And if you're in the Kansas City area and we're getting snow tomorrow, be careful while you're out and about. And just look at the magic of it. It's fun. We'll talk to you hopefully Wednesday. Happy stamping.